Welcome back to PSC's Tech Bytes. Today I'm going to talk with you about a really cool topic, which are the Office scripts. In fact, Microsoft introduced in Microsoft 365 a capability called Office scripts, which allow us to automate repetitive tasks. Nowadays we can use it in Microsoft Excel, and you can record those repetitive tasks in Excel Online or Excel Web. And you can then reuse them either in Excel Web or in Excel Desktop on Windows or on a Mac. You can also edit the scripts using a code editor, and it will be just something like writing TypeScript code plus an object model dedicated to Excel. Whenever you create an Office script, you can then reuse it across all of your workbooks in Excel, as well as you can share your scripts with people in your organization. People, of course, will have to accept to execute your scripts, but then whenever you will update your own script that you have shared with other people, the other people will get the latest release of your script, so they will always be up to date. An interesting part of the story is also that you can use the Office scripts in Power Automate, and you can also create Office scripts which will accept input arguments or which will return values to Power Automate. So you can create really powerful solutions combining Power Automate and the Office scripts. So let me move to the demo environment and let me show you how to use Office scripts in Excel Online. So let's start by creating a new Excel document in Microsoft 365. So let's click on Create and create a new workbook. Here we are in Excel Online, and of course I can create the content of my Excel file. But I also have these automate sections in the command bar through which I can record some actions, I can create a new script, I can run one of the predefined sample scripts provided by Microsoft, and I can eventually automate tasks based on those scripts. So let's try to record a script. Let's click on this button. Now we are recording, and let's say that we want to create a table. Like, for example, I don't know, I want to create a table with a set of fields like a customer title field, an email address, and I don't know, an yearly incomes. Okay, something like that. So I want to make this as a table. So I will go to Home and I will select that it will be a table in my Excel file. And as you can see right here, it is recording all of the actions. I can say that the yearly incomes column will be formatted in euro. And I want to have in my table, from a design point of view, a total row where I want to have the sum of all of the values in this column. So I can say customer 01, it will be customer 01 at something.com, and it will be 1,000 euros. I can create customer 02, which will be customer 02 again at somethingelse.com, and it will be 2,000 euros, and so on and so forth. And I can eventually say that I want to format this total amount as euro as well. Now I'm done with my script, so I can click on the stop button, and I will be able to see that I have a script which has been generated for me. I can, of course, rename this script, which can be create customers table, which will be the name of my script. And I can see what got generated. So as you can see here in the script editor, I've got a bunch of TypeScript code generated for me with all of the comments to make it clear to me what's going on. And I can simply reuse this script whenever I want. So let's say that I want to create a new sheet in this workbook and I want to run the script again. I can click on Run. And as you can see, I have the same content created automatically by this automated repetitive task. Now, in my environment, I already have a couple of scripts. I have a create product table, for example, just to give you an idea of what the output is. I can click on this one, and of course, once I will edit this item, I can run it, and I will get a table of products with the total amount. So now, let's say that we want to use it in Power Automate. So let me go to Power Automate and let me create an instant cloud flow. So call it demo office script. It will be manually triggered by the user. And once I will have created this flow, I can add a new step, which will be a step for Excel Online, and it will be based on running a script. So I can select the Run Script option. I will have to select a target document, Excel document in my target Microsoft 365 environment, and I will be able to select a script. And as you can see here, I can see my custom scripts, those that I saved in my environment. Now, let me show you a flow that I already created in Power Automate and that we can use to see how we can automatically generate an Excel document based on a template and running our Create Product Table script. So first of all, in OneDrive, I created a template file, a template Excel file, which is an empty one. Nothing really special in there. We can open it, but it is not really that sexy. It is just an empty Excel file, which I'm going to use in my Power Automate flow, because I'm going to show you this Play with Excel Automate flow. And if I will edit it, we can see that inside this flow, which is a manually triggered one, I get the file content of my template file in OneDrive for Business. Then I use the compose action to manage the content of the file. And then using the create file action of SharePoint Online, I create a new file in my document in OneDrive based on the output of the compose action. Once I have created the file, I can simply use the run script, still targeting OneDrive for Business and my OneDrive library. I will provide the ID of the created file as the file input to target a specific file, the one that I just created. And then I'm going to execute the script that I showed you before, the one that creates a table of products. So if I want to test this flow, I can run it manually. So let me select manually and let me test it. It will run, and by running this flow we will see that it will go through all of these steps, and now it is running the script. And once it will be done, I will be able to show you, and here it is, that in OneDrive, if I refresh the content of my library, actually it was already refreshed, I have an automated.xls file which I can use, and we can see that inside of this file we have the auto-generated table of product based on my script. This is a really powerful functionality whenever you want to automate the managing of the creation of an Excel file. And in one of the upcoming episodes, I will also show you how to play with input arguments for Office scripts, as well as with output or resulting values that you can reuse in a Power Automate flow. Like always, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.